If you're planning to start drinking liquid chlorophyll, be careful with staining your clothes. I've ruined so many shirts with this green liquid, not fun. I think I'm gonna start my day with a little stretching morning yoga session. Ooh, that does not look good, but it will have to do.
Along the ground. Practice with me to bring a sense of calm, well-being, and vitality to your day. In the beginning, the benefits of these exercises may seem small, but as you continue, I believe you will find the rewards are truly great. Namaste.
You guys know I like drinking my teas in the morning, and today I want to have a curcumin tea. And guess what? I'm growing some curcumin down in the garden. I think I've already showed you that. But since the grass is wet because it's early in the morning, I'm gonna put on some boots. Let's go! We've got the tools, and I also put on this fleece jacket because it is just not super warm yet. So this thing right here is our curcumin. Now don't be alarmed because the stems and the leaves are cut. They were cut down when we were cutting the grass, but this thing will grow back up again. No worries. And the plane. Can you hear it? Now I'm just gonna try and dig up a little piece of curcumin. Let's see. Oh my gosh, can you see it? There's a super big one. I think I'm gonna go in with my hands, otherwise I'm gonna damage it. Guys, I think I got it. Guys, look at it! Such a big, perfect turmeric root. I think I want more. 2 little pieces. And now I'm just gonna put the soil back in, and this way the rest of the curcumin will keep growing. Now, I don't know if this is what you're supposed to do with your curcumin, but that's what I've been doing, and look at my harvest. I gotta be doing something right. Now let's go make some tea. And this camera is heavy. I'm so unfit. Carrying this heavy equipment up and down the garden, it's a struggle. How beautiful is this plant? I'm obsessed. Curcumin, you guys, it just stains everything. I'm so afraid I'm gonna get it on my workout set. Talking about stains, I just figured I got a liquid chlorophyll stain on here. I'm so sad. This liquid chlorophyll guy ruins all my clothes. I'm seriously considering ditching it out of my house for good. Also, now that I have my organic, purest curcumin you could ever find, I want to make some turmeric shots in my blender. But I just got a new jug for my blender recently. It is so clean and nice. I don't want to stain it with some yellowy piss color. So now I'm torn. Do I prioritize health with immunity boosting curcumin shots, or do I prioritize a clean blender? Not sure. Wow, look at this rich yellow color. I mean, in my mug you can't really see it because the inside is already yellow. But I also poured a cup in this white mug, and check this out. That looks healthy. Next up, I want to go shower. I want to go wash my hair because it's been a while since I've done it. But before that, I want to do a little hair mask. And for that mask, I'm going to use some coconut oil and some tea tree essential oil. It started raining a little bit, but it doesn't matter because the camera is under the roof and I am on the rain, but I'm gonna get a shower in a few minutes, so we're good. First, let's taste test this curcumin tea. I expected it to be much stronger, but it's very mild and soothing. I love it. I think I also want to plant my own ginger. How difficult could it be, right? Because this curcumin is like the easiest plant to maintain. We got it as a gift from our good friends. We planted it, literally forgot about it for 2 years, and now all of a sudden we have tons of curcumin. I have no clues how to grow ginger, but I'm gonna find out. And if it is similar to curcumin, I won. Okay, now I want to do my coconut oil hair mask, and I want to protect this workout set as much as I can. So I'm putting on this jacket because I'm really playing with fire today. White clothes and then liquid chlorophyll, curcumin, oil, and then I'm gonna wonder why it always happens to me and why do I ruin all my clothes. By the way, this is one of the victims of liquid chlorophyll. Can you see this stain? I washed this thing so many times and it just won't go away. I'm seriously gonna throw that guy in the trash. Let's take our hair down. Just dip the fingers in, apply on the scalp and massage a little bit. So why am I doing this hair mask? Well, dandruff. I'm sorry. Well, I know. I could try to keep it nicer and say,
oh, I have a dry scalp. Psoriasis on my scalp. Well, guess what? what? It's dandruff.
So I'm not a doctor in any way, shape or form, but I've done a lot of research and I found out that it's actually related to the gut. Like everything. Skin, nails, hair, scalp, all related to the gut. Just as we have microbiome in the gut, we have microbiome on our scalp and on our skin. And when this bacteria goes out of balance, we get flaky, dried skin. And since coconut oil is antimicrobial, it helps to eradicate some of those bugs. Now this thing helps a lot with dandruff on the outside. But to really get rid of it, you have to work on your gut. And I've been working on my gut for over 3 years and I'm seeing some great results. My hair is definitely thicker, shinier. I'm having less of a dry scalp. I'm just gonna apply all that in my hair, leave it for about 1 hour, and then I'm gonna go shower. I just googled how to remove chlorophyll stains and Google suggested I use vinegar and some kind of detergent. I'm gonna leave it like this for 5 minutes and I hope it works. I have a door right here that goes straight into the bathroom, so sometimes I like to come out to brush my teeth. Everything is better on the fresh air. Moment of truth, guys. Let's see if the hack worked. It worked! It worked 90%. There's still 10% of green visible, but wow, I'm impressed. I think I'm gonna repeat the process the next time I wash this and we'll be golden. Yup, I'm still waiting for my clothing rails to arrive, and yes, this is still a complete state of chaos. The first outfit today is this white sweatshirt, these pink comfy shorts, very soft, warm and comfy. Why am I saying this is the first outfit? Because today I'm probably gonna change 5 times. And this is because this time of the year the temperature changes so much throughout the day. Mornings are pretty chilly, so you need a soft sweatshirt. But then at 10 to 12 o'clock it starts getting warmer, and by the time it is 4 o'clock in the afternoon, you are boiling. Especially in the house because we don't have AC. It's a struggle. I've also put on these tennis shoes. These are more than 7 years old and they still look like new. And that is because I pretty much use them only to do my workouts at home with them. So as you can see, I'm not working out much. Next I'm gonna do my makeup and I'm gonna be using this ring light and makeup mirror by Ilias Lighting. I've been sent this is not sponsored, genuinely interested how this works. So basically this is a makeup mirror and a ring light in one. You can take the mirror part out, put your phone in here and you have a ring light. See, you can attach your phone like this and you can be shooting TikToks. Very cool. I'm currently outside and for me natural lighting is the best lighting, but still let's see how this thing works. Ooh, this is the lowest setting.
Here's a bit more, a bit more, a bit more, and the most.
Since I'm outside today, I'm not gonna be using any additional lighting. This is gonna be very handy in the winter when I'm inside, when it's dark. I think I'm gonna be using this a lot. You know, sometimes when you wash your hair, it just sits great, and sometimes you wash it and it just doesn't look right. This is the day today. This is just not working. This way is super flat. This way it's flat here and then super volume here. Guess what, you guys? I bought a new foundation and also out with the old and in with the new. I have to go wet this. BRB. And I'm back. Sorry. Feels so nice to use a new beauty blender, but it soaks up the product so much. Are you drinking it? 80% of the foundation went in the sponge and 20% on my skin. Yes, I bought a new foundation, but I haven't bought a new eye primer. They're not selling it in the stores nearby, but I'm gonna do it next time I'm on the airport, which is in about a month. I mean, there's still some product left. Bought a new bronzer. Now I just have to learn how to use it. I think I'm just gonna go for that 3E method because it's the only thing I can remember right now. If I look weird today, it is pretty much the first time I'm using bronzer, so excuse me. I seriously don't think that this did anything. I'm also gonna go in with a little bit of blush. I think I need it. No more pinky lipstick. I finally bought myself a nudish brownie lip crayon. I think this looks super nice, definitely a lot more modern than my pinky lipstick from before. Now I'm hungry, so let's go make our breakfast. For my breakfast, I'm first gonna have a cup of chicken bone broth that I made yesterday. And look at this consistency. It is so gelatinous, so much collagen, so much healthy fat. I think this is better than any of the collagen supplements. Whoa, this is so super thick. I think I'm gonna have to dilute it with a little bit of water. I'm just gonna slowly sip on this chicken soup, enjoy the view, enjoy the nature, enjoy the sunshine. Of course, I have forgotten to apply the SPF again. It's good that we're getting our collagen here. Yeah. Today my breakfast is gonna be all over the place because I'm just eating up the things that I have in the fridge. It's a leftover day. I made this cabbage soup 2 days ago and it's time to eat it up. So I started my breakfast with a chicken soup and now I'm having a cabbage soup. Is my soup obsession getting out of hand? Yep, probably. But the chicken soup was more like a drink, so it doesn't really count. One thing is true though, this cabbage soup never disappoints. So good. And the third part of my breakfast is gonna be half an avocado with some sea salt and a little bit of goat cheese with olive oil. Now, I've been avoiding dairy for over 3 years. I think I just had it a couple of times during all these years. Because you know that everyone says if you have skin issues, take out dairy. So I did that. Has that made my skin issues magically disappear? Not really. So I've been doing a lot of experimenting, a lot of changes to my diet. I am gonna tell you about that in one of my future videos, but the last couple of days I started to introduce a little bit of dairy back into my life. I learned that goat's dairy is much easier on the gut than cow's dairy, so I'm trying out the freshest goat cheese that I can find. This was literally made a couple of days ago by a local farmer. It is the second day I'm eating it. I'm gonna observe my gut and my skin and see how it goes. Taste test. Very plain, very soft, very mild. I hope my tummy accepts it because this is super nutrient dense. You get the healthy fats, you get the protein, you get the enzymes. I really want to be able to eat it, so fingers crossed. Avocado, 10 out of 10 always. It's true that this breakfast was weird, but it was also delicious nonetheless. Just 20 minutes ago it was super sunny and now it looks like we might get some rain. What have I told you about the crazy weather earlier? But I'm very pleased that there's no sun because no SPF here. Next on the agenda, I think I have to do some cleaning. Right guys, I wanted to do this for so long and I'm finally taking the time and I'm doing it. I want to make my own natural, holistic cleaning product. But we're gonna have to be quick because this is looking like it's gonna start raining any second. So lately I've been more conscious about the cleaning products. The things that you can buy in stores are usually full of toxic ingredients and I don't want to have toxic ingredients in my house, you know? So I started buying things that look a bit more natural. So for example, I bought this thing that says nature. So it has to have a bit better ingredients. Honestly, I don't know because I don't understand anything. I don't know these ingredients. I'm not an expert. But what I do know is that even this nature thing has this strong artificial scent. Every time I'm cleaning my kitchen counter with this, I'm like, toxins. Just such a strong artificial scent. This can't be healthy. Even though it says nature here, this is not nature enough for me. So I turned to Google and I decided to make my own cleaning product. An all-purpose cleaner and a glass cleaner. I did my all-purpose cleaners a week ago because the ingredients need some time to combine, to infuse, and basically I did it like that. I took 2 jars and poured in 1 part white vinegar. I added 1 part of water. I wanted to make one of these smell like rosemary and the other one smell like lavender. So I cut lots of rosemary from my garden and I put it into the jar and then did the same with lavender. Cut some lavender and throw it in. Lastly, I grabbed the lemon and I cut a few pieces of lemon peel, adding the lemon into the jars as well and then left it in the pantry for a week. These babies have been infusing, doing their magic for 7 days, and now it's time to see if they're any good. Do these actually work? I got 2 spray bottles, I got this thing that I don't know how it's called, and let's make our DIY cleaning sprays. The rosemary one smells quite nice. There we go! I'm gonna use the rosemary spray in the kitchen and lavender in the bathroom. I think I prefer the smell of this one. 3, 2, 1. Definitely spilled that all over myself. Good job. Now for the glass cleaner, we need water, vinegar, rubbing alcohol, and some essential oil. 2 cups of water, about that much I would say, half a cup of white vinegar. Is this half a cup? We hope so. And then 1/4 of a cup of rubbing alcohol. That's good. For essential oils, I wish I had some orange or lemon scent, but unfortunately I don't, so the peppermint will do. We need 1 to 2 drops. Now let's see how this works. Kitchen, glass, bathroom. Let's go. As you can see, the counter is greasy, the counter is dusty. It's gonna be a great representation if this thing is any good. I have my clean cloth here. I'm so excited. Let's see. Honestly, I am impressed. It looks clean, we have no streaks, the smell is nice. Wow. This is amazing. I wish I have done this sooner. Seriously guys, get rid of the toxins, try this out. What a great and useful DIY. It just works so well. Amazing. Perfetto! Here we have a very dirty mirror. Not sure if you can see that it's dirty, but you're gonna have to trust me. It is not clean. Got my DIY glass cleaner here. Let's test it. I'm mostly interested to see if this is gonna be leaving those streaks, because streaks on the mirror are no fun. Okay, everything has dried up now, and legit, you guys, this thing works so well. This really works better than those glass cleaning sprays you buy in stores, because those were always leaving streaks behind. Wow, I am 100% never buying those things again, because this is magic. Now let's try the lavender spray in the bathroom. Gorgeous. And the glass and mirror spray, test number 2. I love it. I got my hat, I got the gloves, I got the tools, let's do some gardening. As you can see, the blooming season for these beautiful flowers has come to an end, so I'm gonna cut them. When we're cutting the grass, we obviously can't go too close to the flowers, otherwise we would damage them. So now I have to pull this grass by hand. And that way the flowers will get more oxygen, more light, and just more space to grow. And this grass can be super stubborn and hard. I mean, this, you guys, is a workout. A lot of the times I'm thinking, who needs a gym when you have a garden? Seriously. I'm having a little gardening break here with my hydrangeas. As you can see, some of these blooms are also starting to die, but I still kind of like them, so I'm not gonna cut these ones just yet. But these are so pretty. This palm tree is so beautiful. Definitely one of my favorite plants in the garden. I've seen many of you guys asking if I could make a garden tour, and I'm definitely doing it one day. But right now there are not many of the flowers blooming, so I'm gonna wait for a better opportunity. Because currently only hydrangeas are in bloom and also hibiscus. Hibiscus, I don't know how you say it, but you know what I mean. Guys, this is a lemon tree that my grandpa grew for me, and this year we're gonna have our first lemons. I think we planted the tree about 3 years ago. I wish I could tell my grandpa that we're having lemons this year, but I know he's watching from somewhere, so he sees it. But in these last few years, we figured that growing organic fruits is so hard. We obviously don't want to spray our fruits with poisonous things because there's plenty of that in the supermarket. So we really want to keep our produce all natural. But this means constant battle with ants, tiny little insects. It's never ending. We're trying to find our own natural remedies. This is water, dish soap, I think some etheric oils, and some more stuff. I can't remember, but all natural. We use that and try to keep the bugs away. I think that's gonna be it for my gardening session. I still have a lot to do, but maybe tomorrow. I'm getting pretty hungry, so it's time to go in and make some lunch. I told you that yesterday I cooked my chicken bone broth, so I got the bone broth to drink in the morning, and now I got some leftover chicken and leftover carrot. This has all been cooking in the soup. I also cooked a lot of broccoli yesterday, so now I have a ton left and I can have them for lunch today. To sum it up, it is a very lucky day because we don't have to spend too much time in the kitchen. We're just gonna warm this up and we're done. I'm gonna have my lunch up here on the terrace. I hope it doesn't get too sunny, so let's just dig in. As you can see, I like to have quite a big lunch. I don't know, at least to me, this is quite a big portion. And that is because in order to give my gut a bit of a break, I don't like to snack. So I have 3 big meals and that's it. Let's first try the broccoli. Wow. You know when sometimes leftovers taste even better than when food is freshly cooked? I swear this broccoli tastes better today than yesterday. A 10. The carrots look nicely caramelized or burned. They're good though. And lastly, the chicken. Delish. Please no sun, please no sun. There is a ton of clouds in the sky right now, so please don't give me sun. Thank you. That's perfect. I do like summer, you guys. I do like sunny days, but not when I'm eating and when it's already hot. In that case, overcast is superior. There is this fly that wants to eat my lunch. Excuse me, these are my leftovers, not yours. For the dessert, I gotta have my chocolate coconut popsicle, and I know so many of you wanna know the recipe, and it is coming. It is on the way. Best part of the day, seriously. I have run out of popsicle sticks. I just ordered a new package, so when they arrive, I'm gonna film this. It is probably gonna be in the next video I film. Healthy desserts I eat all the time. You guys need to learn about them because they are yummy. After eating this, we may go on a hike, maybe long walk, bike ride, maybe even on the beach. It is a bit overcast. It is the perfect day to spend on the beach. Maybe unpopular opinion, I don't know, but I don't like to be baking in the sun when I'm on the beach. I much prefer weather like this because on the beaches down here there's no shade and I really don't want to be bringing an umbrella. I don't even have an umbrella for the sun, so even if I wanted to bring it, I wouldn't be able to. So I'm gonna enjoy this popsicle and let's see where the day takes us. We had our lunch and now it's time for Tanny's snack as well. We bought these new sausages. It says that they are extra meaty. It's 95% meat, so this is a good snack. Let's see if she likes them. They're much thicker. I think she loves them. The last piece, okay? We're gonna have half now and half later. This is yummy, right? This was yummy, right? Okay, I know I've just said we're going on a hike, beach, long walk, bike, whatever. Well, in reality, it went something like this. I did some more gardening, read my book, fell asleep in the middle of it, and woke up 1 hour later feeling confused about what could just happen. Because the truth is, I never nap, so this was very strange. It is about 6 p.m. and it's getting a bit chilly, so I'm putting on these fuzzy PJs. It's so soft, so cozy. So nice. For the rest of the day, I have several plans. I have to do my dinner and I think I'm gonna make a tiramisu. Tiramisu is this Italian dessert that my mom has been making since I was little. It is very popular in Slovenia, which is my home country, and that is because Slovenia and Italy are neighboring countries, and I actually come from the part which is super close to Italy. It's like 5 minutes walking. So it's not a surprise that tiramisu was one of those cakes that we would have all the time. And it's really fun to see how different families have a bit different recipes, so I'm gonna show you my version. A lot of times my mom would make this as a birthday cake, so I have very nice memories of this dessert. That tiramisu is looking so yum, but sadly I cannot have it because currently I'm not eating sugar and gluten, so I made it only for my boyfriend. And don't be alarmed, I definitely think that you should treat yourself, life is short, but since I'm in a process of healing my gut right now, I had to give up some things. But this is just temporarily. As soon as I'm back on track, I'm gonna be eating those desserts again, in moderation. Until then, I'm gonna be sipping on my tea instead of having the dessert. But I also had my dinner, I had some fish, avocado and some carrots. It was yum. I just couldn't film myself making it because I was filming the whole day and honestly I'm super tired. So I'm gonna end this vlog here. Thank you guys so much for spending the day with me. Let me know which other videos you want to see. I'm very excited to film them and I will see you soon. Mwah. Bye!